Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. The views that I express are my own personal opinions and reactions for research and commentary, and everything is alleged. Join me while I discuss hot topics, reality TV, celebrity news, and more. Please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. I told y'all that Negro Martell is crazy. But before I get into the video, I want to thank you guys for joining me for this video. I really appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers as well. You guys know what I say is my opinion only. It is for entertainment purposes, and everything is alleged. So guys, I made a video earlier today about Mr. Martell Holt, and I really wanted to put myself in Martell's mind. So I said, let me come out and say something nice, and then come out and say something nasty. And in Martell's case, he started and said something nasty, and now he's trying to be nice. So we know that we wouldn't even know of Mr. Devin Keith had it not been for Martell. So to refresh all of our memories, let me go ahead and read Martells Post from last week, and then I'm going to read you guys the mess that he had the nerve to post today. Now, we all know this is how it started. Martell put, "Y'all let me know if Melody Cherie or anyone else started a GoFundMe for Devin Keith. I have a little something. Hashtag King." And the Negro had the nerve to post this today. He said, "I lived most of my life in District 1, so I know how much has changed because of Devin Keith's leadership. I attended Terry Heights Elementary, Stone Middle, and S.R. Butler. I then went on to attend and graduate from Alabama A&M University. I was brought up in Terry Heights, Butler Terrace, Mason Court, Northwoods, Meadow Hills, Council Court, Lincoln Projects, and Oak Park. I then went on to attend and graduate from A&M University. Though the areas in which I grew up have generally been labeled as poverty-stricken and have often been seen as less deserving, I am proud to have been raised there. Many, many great people from those neighborhoods have gone on to do great things. And that is why I have always supported Devin. I saw that his intentions were genuine and that his words were backed by action over and over again. But being a man of action who is deeply committed to his work does not mean that he is a man who is exempt from making mistakes. It should, however, mean that even in the midst of his mistakes, he deserves the same consistent support that he has offered others in the past." Who this Negro crazy? He goes on to say, "I had the privilege of attending the Huntsville City Council meeting on Thursday night and was empathetic to Devin's acknowledgement of how his actions may have impacted his mother, his grandmother, family, friends, and constituents. I admire his resolve to move forward despite missteps. Prayers are up. District 1, continue to stay strong through this tough moment. It too shall pass." Negro, what? First of all, who wrote this for Martell? Second of all, is he trying to run for office? Now, is that not the craziest shit ever? How you gonna shade this man one week publicly And then the next week, you are his supporter. With supporters like that, who needs enemies? Martell's ass is crazy, and it lets me know exactly what Mel went through and any other woman that will be, has been involved with his ass. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, straight up. And then for him to say that he was empathetic to Devin's acknowledgement of how his actions may have impacted his mother, grandmother, family, and friends. What? We haven't seen that from you, Martell. Not really. We've seen you put on an act, and that's all you've ever done was act. Empathetic? Really? It seems like you would be that way with the mother of your children, your ex-wife, but yet you are continuing on with this child custody case. You acted a complete fool, was the biggest hoe, and what did you do, Martell? You still tried to blame her. So for him to have the nerve to even act like he's on this guy's level when it comes to accountability, man, please, if you don't get your ass out of here with this BS. And like I said, we wouldn't even know of Devin Keith had it not been for Martell and his shadiness and him trying to link Mel to Devin Keith. A hot ass mess. And speaking of Devin Keith, I want you guys to take a listen to what he had to say at that city council meeting. You know, it kind of saddened me, and I hope that he is able to hold on to his position. He's very well spoken, and you know, it's just such a shame that what happened allegedly has happened, I guess I can say. Hopefully he has great attorneys where they can do what they do with the other folks, make something like this go away, and hopefully he's able to continue to do great things as far as that district. So Devin put, thank you for your calls, your care, your concerns. I look forward to continuing our work of growing a better D1 and an even better Huntsville. He also said in a comment that he really appreciates the accountability. He said that he's due his day in court and he's blessed that will allow light, but no, this was a wake-up call for sure. He's not resigning, nowhere near, but he's not going to slip like this again. Also, as I mentioned, take a listen to what he had to say at the city council meeting, and I'll be back at the end with a little more commentary.
At this time, we will move forward with item 13C, which is council member comments from Mr. Keith.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'll be brief. Longest week of my life, without a doubt. And I hope you understand I have obtained legal counsel. In this moment, I will not discuss litigation. I didn't come here for that. This is different. I came here to discuss me. Something I could have sent in an email, something I could have said maybe on social media, but I know this moment was necessary. I can't explain it. The depths of impact it's had, the reflections that have happened over the past 7 days. But what you are looking at is the maturing of a man. A tough moment I cannot explain to you. So I'll be brief by saying this. First, I am sorry to every city employee, every director I've had lunch with, moves heavens and earth with to make difference in my community. I'm sorry to every police officer that was impacted, every city employee that was impacted by the ripple effects of situations in my life. That's not in your job description. I'm sorry to every colleague whom I've talked to personally, who might have distractions, have been inundated with calls and cares and concerns and perspectives. That's not in your job description either. You are here to do the business of the city. I am also sorry to my family. I have a mother. I have a grandmother whose tears I wish I could give back. Sisters, brother, aunties, and uncles. I'm so sorry that the ripple effects came to your phones, your social media, your doors as well. But most importantly, I'm sorry to my community, because this was never about a man, but the mission. One I believe in wholeheartedly. And right now as I speak to you from my heart, I love you. Because the spotlight that is on me should be on you at all times. And I would never stand in the way to be a distraction from the success that you are seeing. It is so easy to have no comment. It is so easy to hide. But in this moment, I will be accountable. Because of people who have prayed over me, people who have sent texts, phone calls, emails describing how tough it is to sit in a seat like this, though maybe not as public as mine, having gone through tough times, I thank you. I renew the focus into who I am as Devin Keith. And the only thing I can maintain is that in this moment, I promise to be a better man tomorrow than I am today. In the public eye. So, I didn't come here to discuss anything. That's what court is for. What I've owed you is accountability. That I will never be distracting from the business of this great city, the greatest city just this side of heaven. And to the people who have prayed for me, I felt every prayer. I needed them. For the people who have called me, though I might not have answered, I heard every word you wanted to tell me. I promise you, there will be a better Devin tomorrow than there is today. And it means so much to me that this community, the city of Huntsville, has imbued me the ability to call myself the District 1 City Councilman. You can still call me if I need to pave your street. And I will be accountable to every email of why your trash got picked up late. But after my comments today, I will not be a distraction. My colleagues will handle the business of this city. And at this meeting, when I excuse myself, know, as I said before, you will meet a better Devin tomorrow than you did today. So know, if you're watching this, somebody shared this with you, I love you. And I promise you, I'll see you soon. Thank you. And with that, I'm recusing myself for the rest of the meeting. God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Keith.
Wow, I really like what he had to say. He promises to be a better man tomorrow than he is today. And I'm not going to judge Devin Keith. You know, we've had some big time politicians. I can name a president where we know was into all types of things and was able to run for office, be elected, do all type of mess while elected, and is gearing up to possibly run again. So I'm not going to name names, but I'm sure you guys know. So yeah, I hope again that Devin is able to get through this. I hope his lawyers are able to make this all go away. And I hope that he continues to do great things for Huntsville and that he continues to be a voice for the people. But you guys, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on Martell's crazy arse. That man is cuckoo, and he's not to be trusted. Anybody that can come out and shame you one week and the next week acting like that they are supporting you is crazy. And I know I've said crazy 1,000 times, but that's exactly what Martell's ass is to me. So drop down, guys. Let's chit chat about it. Please also make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.